Hello. So I posted on my Instagram, my Snapchat, my hair's a mess, that I will be doing the by Jen Amber Beauty, the Aqua stamp on my face tonight, and I wanted to do a impressions on that, but also a review. I've used it once, and then this will be my second time using it, and I must say I absolutely freaking love this thing. It's amazing. At least for me and my skin, it's been amazing. So, without further ado and me continue to talk for 30 minutes, let's go ahead and get ready. I got to wash my face. Have my little lovely headband on. And then let's go wash my face. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my face and then we will get back to my room so I could do the Aqua stamp. Okay, so I'll probably fast forward this part. I just wet myself. So use alcohol to just prep your skin, even though you washed it. Okay, so I have a clean face now. So this is the Aqua stamp. This is Jen Amber Beauty's. It says right there, the Aqua stamp. It's this tiny little thing like that. And once you remove this for sanitary reasons, you're gonna push it in like that, and basically it's gonna penetrate your skin. But while the needles are penetrating, and they're gold needles, while they're penetrating, they're gonna have, you know, your essence, your serums that penetrate. I'm also going to use the Advanced Night Repair Serum. I'm debating about using the Estee Lauder, the Perfectionist Pro. I don't know, because Jen Amber does say you're able to mix products in here, but obviously no lotions. So it's, you know, like liquid essence and then just serum, stuff like that. So anyways, I was supposed to work tonight, and thank God, thank the good Lord, I was canceled. I think I put too much. I was canceled, and actually, let me see if I could hold you guys to show you. And you're literally poking holes into your face, but allowing the fluid. And sometimes you do have to lean back, because you see, like, that just went right straight into my eye. Lovely. Oh my God, now I have to pause. Okay, back to me. So hate right now that it's like leaking like that. Gin Amber also says that this helps a lot with like blackheads. And I suffer from having blackheads on my nose. That's my place. So while I'm doing this takes a while. Not a while, but I mean, because I'm putting in several different products. I guess I could talk to you guys. So with my ex-fiance, we were together 7 years. I'm sure I doubt he will ever even see this, but if ever, almost out. I'm almost done though. I think he'll try to lie and say it was like 6 years. But obviously, I'm gonna tell you guys something about him. First off, I'm gonna say what my problem is. I don't know if I'm like the female version of like Captain Save-A-Ho, but with guys, because I always go with the bad guys. And so my ex-boyfriend, not ex-fiance, the one that would beat the crap out of me, he is now totally on crystal meth. And as sad as it is to say, so is my ex-fiance. He is doing that. And at the end of our relationship, I knew he was doing it. And yes, you do your neck, okay? Let me try to get my little double chin here. So that's where it's like you need to position yourself so you could get the cream to come out, and not the cream. I specifically said no cream, so ignore me. This is just the Estee Lauder Micro Essence, so that's it. This, I don't know what the heck. It's like, it wasn't even a pimple. It's weird. I don't know. But anyway, so with my ex-fiance, so see, it's empty now. If it wants to focus. It's empty. So now that all my micro essence are getting into my skin and penetrating, I'm gonna go with my Clarins Double Serum. So ex-fiance, together 7 years, and then you just, okay, pop the cap off. And then I'll do it here on screen so you guys can see. One more, let's see. This one, I'm just gonna shake it up a little bit because you're technically supposed to rub it together and warm it up and then put it on your face. So again, I'm gonna hold you guys up so you get like a better visual. So yes, we were together 7 years. He lives right next to me. I will not say where, but just know he lives basically about a good five houses or so, a block down. You know, we'll just give it that and say a block. Does this hurt? No, it doesn't. Because that's what I was worried about. I was like, oh, if it's gonna hurt. But I do the derma rolling, so I'm used to it. But together 7 years, we were planning a wedding. And so I thought everything was good in our life. But it ended up being that he started making some really bad decisions that for the life of me, I couldn't get on board with. And get those lines. I couldn't get on board with. We started fighting. And then this is where my disease comes more into place. I have endometriosis. I have IBS, severe IBS, but I mean, it's not the same. And be careful when you do this that you don't drag it, because I accidentally did the first time on my neck and it left like a little bit of a mark. It's stuck. Hold on. Yeah. And so my illness, I went to go see my gynecologist, and she told me, she said, Elise, I think you need to start trying to get pregnant now, because with the illness you have, it's just going to get worse. And your chances of getting pregnant will come down. And it just isn't a good thing that you wait. So I spoke to my fiance then. I spoke to, I apologize, my family, being that, you know, they're very like traditionalist and like get married, you know, date, get married, get engaged, get married, then have kids, you know. So I told them, but they were completely understandable because of my illness. They said, no, if right now is the only way, sorry, that you can get pregnant, the possibility and have a baby is now, then do it, you know, like that's your one shot if that's what the doctor said. So what does he say? Yes, I'm all for it, you know, I want to marry you and all this crap. So we try and we try. 6 months. And if you didn't know, now you do. Endometriosis is excruciatingly painful. And it's even more painful with intercourse. Yes, TMI, but it's true. That's part of my disease. It's extremely painful. And it just sucks, you know. It's just a sucky, shitty disease to have, to be honest. Just trying to get a few of the spots. So that's that. Here we go again. Now she says you can mix. I don't know about mixing. Let me just let a little bit of this extra fluid come out. Let me lay this down so nothing's touching. Anyways, so he agrees, I agree, everybody's on board, and you know, we try knowing that I'm in severe pain every time we're trying, but I wanted to do it, you know, I wanted to make an effort. You know, it was what it was. I felt him drifting away from me really bad. And I still, though, I was like trying, and he was just like, it was like a completely different person. I didn't know him anymore. From the guy that I was so madly in love with and did want to spend the rest of my life with, this person was different. Let's see where that gets us. I don't want to put too much. And this one is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. So obviously you only do it at night. Anyways, so he well, see how it comes out in bunches at times. I don't like that because then it's like slipping everywhere. So again, I'm trying over here to get pregnant while I'm in severe pain, but still trying to put a smile on my face. You know, no guy wants to be with a girl that's sitting there in excruciating pain. You know, that's not a turn on. And we tried for 6 months. And finally, at the end, I found out I am. Ends up being a crazy story about how things ended up with us. How I found out. I'll give you a little tip now. How I was having a miscarriage. Crazy weird. Crazy weird. It was at my job by an ultrasound tech. Yeah. And then I have to tell you guys about his reaction once I found out. Obviously, I called my doctor. She said, get to the emergency room now. I'll meet you there. We'll probably have to go in, bring somebody with you, and you may need some blood. Okay. It's almost, yeah, basically done. Just gonna go around my eyes a little bit more. And my blackheads. And it just gets more and more juicy, the story. I'm not using this. I did enough. So afterwards, you clean it with alcohol down here where the needles are, down here. And then you also run it through, the top's hard. So you run it through the top with alcohol as well. Let it, you know, drip out and allow it throughout the night, like a good, 24 hours, I believe she says, Jen Amber. You can always go to jenamberbeauty.com. She says to, run the alcohol through it, let it sit out and dry just so it kills anything, any type of bacteria, anything like that. So I'll be doing that in a minute. But just wanted to finish talking to you guys really quick and say, yes, you look a hot mess, but it'll look good, I promise. Look how red. Anyways, so I will be for sure doing a story time on what exactly happened, because it goes into more detail. And then soon I will. I just know that I need to get brave enough to be able to tell you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to find like decent lighting, because again, this chick ain't about to spend money on stuff because I only have 20 followers, which I love those 20. But I mean, I'm not going to be spending money like I'm some big old YouTuber influencer. But so I need to tell you guys about my ex-fiance. I also need to tell you guys about Brazil, when I went to Brazil. And I know some people are saying like assaulted, like it's just hard for me to use the word rape, you know, like rape is, it's just, I don't know if it's only me, to be honest. I haven't talked really much to people that have been raped. I'm sure they may be around me, they just don't tell their story, just like I don't. I mean, that's not something you go around and talk about, like, hey, guess what happened to me? I mean, no. It's like, hey, guess what? Like, I got my bachelor's degree, you know, I'm going for my master's. Those are things that you, like, talk about. But no, I was raped in Brazil by two men at once. Yes, at once. And it's just a hard story for me to talk about, because I tried so hard to put it, I don't want to say like in the back, because it's never in the back of your mind. Like, again, I'm just giving you guys snippets. Like, it happened at the beach in Brazil. It was nighttime, I don't know, 9 or 10. And it's like, now any scent that I smell of like water, you know, like ocean water, it's just that beach smell, it just is like memories just flood back into my head of what happened, because they kept putting their hands in my mouth to keep me from yelling. And I just so distinctively remember their hands smelling that way. So there's certain things like that that just get you like I don't want to talk about it, you know, because you want to try to not remember it, but in all actuality, you don't ever stop. You know, that's always something in the back of your head, as sad as it is. Maybe there's stronger women out there that are able to put it behind them and just keep it moving, and it be just a part of their past that they don't think of. However, I do wish that was my case. It's not. I don't forget about it. I've spoken to my family about it, and they understand how hard it was for me. And my ex-fiance acted as though he understood, and my ex that used to beat my ass, when I came back from Brazil, all he could do was degrade me and say that I was filthy and worthless and just not worth anything. And that got into my head, you know, because again, at that time, I was just so like, I know it looks like I have bruises, like I got busted up everywhere, but it's not. The following day, your skin looks so good. Anyways, I'm all over the place, like always. My boyfriend that I was with for 7 years, because that's why I keep that out. The boyfriend, then I have the ex-fiance. The boyfriend would just totally like, you're disgusting, you're filthy, nobody's gonna want you, you know, just making me feel more like garbage when I came back. And he was just crazy. I mean, and I just tend to have picked, as sad as it is, bad guys in my life. But we all go through trials, and we learn, and we come out hopefully better. And I guess it took me several of God's like slap in my face to be like, dude, wake up. Like, look at the guys that you are with. They're not good. So anyways, that's my little chit chat for today. I will put Jen Amber's Beauty, well, you know what, it's jenamberbeauty.com. I'll probably still put in the description. I personally love this. Again, that's just my own opinion, and my impression of it is it's awesome. My review, I can't say I've used it before. I woke up, even my grandmother was like, wow, your skin looks so amazing. And tomorrow morning, my skin better look amazing. It better not be all red and all that stuff. But anyways, you guys, have a good night. Sleep with the angels. And please, be kind. There's so much, like, there's just so much bad stuff going on. Just be kind to one another. Like, take a second before you're ready to, like, flip out on the road or something like that. I mean, just chill. Take a minute. And I'm talking to myself too, because I can have an attitude too. So just be chill and kind, and be thankful today that you woke up with, you know, air in your lungs and that we're here. All right? So again, have a good night and be safe. Make great decisions, you guys. That's what we need to do. That's what I need to do. We all do. Bye.